Hello and welcome back to City Skylines, Better Cities, and another episode of Quick Tips. And in today's episode, I would like to talk about realistic cities. And I think one of the things that we all forget when we build our dream cities is to actually make them imperfect, because the actual real cities are imperfect. They're not they're not complete, they're not polished. They just and if you think about developed cities, they are all keep building and building and building. It's a continuous process. It never stops. So whenever I have a new area that I'm not sure about, I'm not sure what am I going to do with this, I tend to fence it out. Here's a forestry industry fence, and put this gravel texture on it and let it sit for a while until I decide on what to do with it. And there's another thing that you can also do is if you know that you're going to place some unique buildings but you don't know exactly which ones, you can use the assets like this office building site. For instance, let me put it somewhere. Let's say we're going to put it down here. So that will look like there's going to be some kind of an office. This is incomplete. I don't know what kind of unique building am I going to use. For now, it just sits there, and probably around this area we're going to have some kind of a park. We have this park going along the street, and we will have it. It's not going anywhere. It's just that it's going to look a little bit better. A couple of tweaks here and there. For now, I'm just going to place this building. There's going to be some kind of probably office or commercial on this corner, and the rest of it is going to be the park. It's going to be connected directly to the park. But since I'm not sure what it's going to look like, I'm still looking for ideas. If you have any good ideas for this kind of parks, just let me know in the comments. For now, it's just going to be gravel, dirt roads, and a fence around it. And then there's another building. I think it's a park called construction site. Yeah, here it is. So this is the one that I also use when I'm planning to put something in there, but I'm not sure what exactly. So this is how it looks. Let's see how many of these areas do we have in our city. Not too many, actually, not too many. There was gonna be a construction site somewhere up to this side. Hold on a second. Yeah, here's another one. We have this massive area that we have to fill in here, and then another one here, but it's all good because this area surrounded by this road is actually kind of a new district that just recently connected to the city. It didn't look like that a while ago. It was industry, and now industry is getting really close to residential and commercial. Anyway, that is basically it. Anyway, just try to make your city look good, but don't make it perfect. If it looks perfect, it's unnatural. So if there is something that is not ideal, and when it comes to that, you also have to have, if you have luxury real estate, like let's say here in the city center, you're also going to have some kind of villages and dirt roads and something that doesn't have a lot of services, like this area here. They barely have any kind of, they have basic services. They have police stations, fire stations, but apart from that, it's not all that nice. So you want to have a variety of areas, variety of landscape. You don't want it to be all exactly the same. So for instance, here we have low density residential. It doesn't look all that fancy. But then again, if we go up here, then we get luxury residential. Then we have some kind of a public housing. I think it's here. And as you can see, public housing is conveniently located not too far from the cemetery, because nobody's going to put public housing in a great location, unfortunately. And it's surrounded by this massive roundabout and these wide roads. So, and that looks like a public housing. So that's pretty much it. That was the quick tip for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.